Coming up tonight after Nowhere.
I got to check that out.
On, yeah. Save your drama for your mama.
Save your drama for your mama. I can't believe... never mind. Let's get to some news.
Well, congratulations, men of New York City.
Thank you. What do we have, the lowest count in?
No, when it comes to sperm counts, New York City men can claim bragging rights. They have the highest sperm count.
It's true. I got my wife pregnant in one shot, 3 times.
The New York Times reports that 2 new studies have found that sperm counts in several U.S. cities are up, with New York men having the highest.
Yep. I'll fill you up every time. I'll fill you up every time, Robin.
That counters earlier research indicating a decline in worldwide sperm counts.
A mustard jar. I need 2.
There is no explanation for the difference in the sperm count of men in different cities.
You keep jumping into the news without your intro.
And now
I'm trying to avoid it.
The news.
That guy's going to be on Ricky Lake today.
I'm trying to avoid it. No, why would you think New York City men have a higher sperm count?
Who knows? I can say something stupid, but...
No, I don't know. It's just...
You know why I think...
Why?
This is a theory. I think because of you. They know you're around.
Yeah, right.
That's a good one.
Thank you, Arnold.
I didn't play any of your theme contests today. I'll do that tomorrow. I'll get to that tomorrow.
I'm looking forward to that. That's why I come back after the weekend.
I had to yell at Ganji for an hour. That's why we missed it. Although I don't know, he's doing good now. I'm kind of proud of the boy. He's out in the hole hustling. I don't know, he's out there. He looks like he's thinking now. I like what he's doing.
In Australia this morning, people are trying to figure out why it happened there. They have been the recipients of one of our staples, a mass murder.
You crazy surfer.
Yeah, guy just went to some amusement area and opened fire on people. They now say the death toll is up to 35.
You know, I never knew there was a Tasmania. You know, I've always known that cartoon character.
The Tasmanian Devil.
I thought that was like Africa or something. Did you know Tasmania was Australia?
Yes, I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, don't act smart after the fact. I hate when you do that. I know you didn't.
Well, why not say I knew?
Well, that's true. Because you've always been honest.
I did, however, know that. Yes.
Really? Mm-hmm.
They say they're starting to learn some of the details about the man suspected of killing all of those people. Former neighbors recall the man, identified only as Martin, as a rather scary guy who liked guns and issued threats. His neighbors say the man has radically shifting moods and bizarre habits. They say one moment he'll be fine and the next he flies into a tirade.
I guess so.
Kept the house armed with guns. Nobody ever thinks to do something about this before the guy kills 35 people, though. That's what always cracks me up.
Well, because you're allowed to keep guns.
No, but when you got a guy you know is volatile and he's storing guns...
And then you report him, and then you know what the guy does? He turns around and sues you. I mean, you can't do anything.
No, that's here. In Australia, I think they might still be able to do something about it.
That's what I've always said. I said, you know, you could take me around and show me different nutcases. I can tell you who to exterminate and who, you know, I know who's going to be trouble.
Well, exterminate is a bad word.
Kill.
No, better? How about fix, help?
Yeah, you put a bullet in
warehouse.
There are tons of guys. There was a guy in Manhattan walking around the street yelling at little kids the other day. I was watching. It was one of these drunken bums.
Homo says what?
Homo says what types.
Douchebag says what?
Yeah, it was just one of these guys who just, like, runs around.
Yeah.
And screams and yells. He's obviously a mental case that they had to let out of the mental ward.
Can you tell the difference you're saying between a harmless mental case and a
Yeah.
And a threatening mental case?
I can, sure, yeah. This guy would have just eliminated. He's one step away from being...
But, you know, I mean, you could say, well, every guy who's sleeping on the street is a mental case.
No, I can tell the difference.
Nice.
There's the gentle mental case, and then there's the angry mental case.
But they say this guy was known to sleep all day and then roam around his and other people's property at night fully armed.
Sound familiar, Fred?
Howard, you are so funny.
In one instance, a neighbor describes how 2 women were threatened by him after they stopped and asked him if he would sell them raspberries.
Why would... Well,
I don't know what's wrong with those women. Grab them, too. But the police will not release his name until he's been charged. He is in the hospital being treated for burns. Apparently, one of these places he stopped with hostages. He somehow caught fire, and he ran out of the building. His clothes aflame. He was rushed to the hospital. 2 hostages were found dead in the burned building. They're looking for a third.
See, I thought he was just perched somewhere. What he would do is just walk up to somebody, shoot him.
He shot a lot of people in a restaurant, I think.
Yeah,
And then he was shooting in cars. He was shooting everywhere.
He went up to some lady, just blew her arm off with his rifle. Just blew it off. So now he's still alive, is what you're saying?
Oh, yeah.
No, they'll never get him.
See, my question is, why do you treat people like that?
I don't know. They should just put a bullet in them.
Make sure all the other people are okay, and every other person in the world is okay for him.
Yeah, right. Like, oh, you're on fire? We'll get to you in a minute. Him, they're putting out. Everyone else is laying there half dead. He was shooting just everyone. It's a girl. They're wheeling this girl out in the newspaper. Look at God, what a body on her.
Excuse me?
Look at the girl on the gurney that they're wheeling out. Look at her body.
You are looking at her body?
Yeah, she's gorgeous. Right?
You are a sick person.
Ba-ba-ba-boom.
Then you'll probably understand this story. Someone sent this to me, and I was wondering whether to do it. But after a comment like that...
Go ahead. She's good looking.
This guy who worked in a hospital morgue...
Yeah.
He's now been sentenced to house arrest.
Oh, what did he do?
He took pictures of a dead woman's private parts.
Oh, man, you can't do that?
Oh, stop.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
65-year-old guy. He's been working in a morgue as a morgue assistant for some time. Took pictures of this 24-year-old woman who died a few hours early in a car accident.
Wow.
Somehow or other, the family found out about it, and of course they are devastated that their dead daughter, wife, mother was violated in this way.
If you wiggle the picture, she seems alive.
Oh, stop it.
It's true.
So now they're saying that, the judge was going to try to give the guy probation.
Right.
But after listening to the family, he just, geez, I don't know what to do. But he's trying to urge the family to take into consideration that the guy has done some good things in his life.
Like what?
Well, he went to some seminar on his own to learn how to remove eyes of dead people as organ donors.
Oh, that's nice. Your Honor, it was a Kodak moment. What can I say?
Oh, stop it. He was charged with abuse of a corpse.
Oh, man. That's a nasty... You know what? I'd rather be charged with drunken driving than abuse of a corpse. And he pleaded no defense. You know, he just didn't even want to go through a trial. He said, I just want to get this behind me so I can get another job and go back to work. How do they know he took pictures of this woman's vagina? I mean, did he use Photomat or... I mean, how do they know?
I don't know exactly how he got caught. I just know he got caught.
Yeah, I mean, if I was going to take pictures of a corpse's vagina, I would use an Instamat. You know, what do you call it? Yeah, Kodak.
I mean, no, a Polaroid.
Polaroid, yeah. What do you call that? I know what it is. I just don't know what it's called. Yeah, that would be my private collection.
You wouldn't have to send the film out to be developed, is what you're saying.
Hey, look at this. This hair looks like a vagina. And then let's say the guy at Photomat sees it. How does he know it's a dead woman's vagina?
I don't know.
Flies. Flies.
Yeah.
Why? I know a lot of women have flies and they're alive. Hello, Photomat? Are my nude dead vagina pictures ready? Please. Excuse me?
How did you catch me?
Listen to this. Just before he was sentenced, he turned to the family to apologize. He said, it was part of my job, just another person to grieve over. I had no idea it was wrong, and I'm sorry it happened.
I am sorry.
Excuse me, my pictures must have gotten confused. I have some Photomat. I took pictures of a dead person's naked vagina. I don't understand. I got back a kid's party.
So who has my pictures?
And it sounds like there must be other relatives who have something to be concerned about, because a second time he tried to apologize again. He said, I'm very sorry, but it was part of a standard procedure. It was my daily routine.
Oh, wow. Daily.
I don't know.
I took them lefty. My right hand was busy.
Oh! That's horrible. Horrible, horrible. But anyway, there you go.
Wow. That's an embarrassing thing to get caught doing. Guys do stuff like that all the time, but it's embarrassing to get caught.
I don't want to hear that they do it all the time.
Oh, please.
Sick bastards. Anybody with a penis is sick.
I see.
Either they're shooting up people in Australia or they're taking pictures of dead women's vaginas.
What is wrong with me?
What's wrong with you? Oh, I could hear my mother. Imagine that. Like, I made a stupid
you
mistake.
had to go home after that?
Mom, Dad, I thought I'd tell you myself before you read in the paper. I've been charged with a crime. What is it? What happened, Howard? I took pictures of a dead woman's vagina.
What?
What's wrong with you? How could you? I raised you to be sensitive. Oh, Ma, I feel so stupid. Of course. How could you? I know that you're a nice boy.
You're not like that.
Oh. What's wrong with you? So was she cute? I mean, do we know anything about the corpse?
All I know is she was 24 years old.
Oh, yeah.
Was she blonde?
Which would lead me to believe she was young and attractive.
Was she blonde? All right, let's take a break and think about that story.
Nothing to ponder.
We'll be back after this.
More to come when the Howard Stern Show returns in a moment. It's the Howard Stern Show. Here's Howard.
Here I am, passing gas and having fun. You like that one, Jackie?
I heard it.
Wait till you smell it. All right, Robin, what else is in the news?
The family of the 6-year-old California boy charged with trying to beat a 4-month-old baby to death last week is speaking out in his defense.
There you go.
The boy's mother says people are making her son out to be a monster, and he is not.
Well, what would she call a monster?
Number 2, please.
Thank you. Mother. Well, I got to hear this defense.
My heart really goes out to the Bermudez family, you know, and I'm really, it's a terrible tragedy. And
I would like to give a shout out to the Bermudez family. What did she say? A tragedy?
I think tragedy came out all right, didn't it?
No.
I'm in disbelief.
That's not much of a defense.
And here is his grandfather.
What's his name?
Isidal Telliver.
Isidal?
Isidal Telliver.
I don't know what happened.
That's the problem.
I think neither does the district attorney know what happened. And I think it's grossly outrageous that he would characterize a 6-year-old boy as some type of evil genius, something that could plot and carry out a vendetta against his family.
A douchebag. How come no one in your family knows why a 6-year-old is alone with any? My kids at 6.
They know the kid and they don't know.
Yeah, they don't know. Nobody knows. What possible explanation?
What would you characterize as a monster?
Yeah. I think Frankenstein had more compassion.
Frankenstein accidentally killed the little girl.
Right. He didn't know that if you put her in the water, she'll drown.
Yeah.
Oh, so maybe that's it. Maybe a 6-year-old doesn't know if you beat someone's head like a coconut.
You think that's it?
Anyway, that's weird. That's just a weird story.
Well, you know, that I'm trying to point out here that this is oftentimes what you find. I don't know this family in particular, but a lot of times they just can't see their little angel for who he really is.
Yeah. Well, I told you I was a camp counselor. Well, I don't want to go into this.
I thought about that story the other day too when I was listening to all that.
But then it makes me sound like I'm insensitive or something. But I was a camp counselor at for about 3 weeks. I took care of all black kids.
Wait a minute, let me ask you, why was it only for 3 weeks?
It was a 3-week program. That was
you didn't quit.
Well, I wanted to. No, I was there to get laid. There was a lot of hot counselors there. So all you had to do was put up with these kids for 3 weeks, but you could get laid a lot.
Yeah.
And it was one of these camps where it was all black inner city kids. So I was the counselor. And I used to take them hiking. And what was noticeably different about the black kids and the white kids, at least in my bunks, was that the black kids, when I would take them hiking, they would collect animals like frogs and stuff and step on their heads and take rocks and smash their heads in. And I used to say to the kids, it's cute little frogs. I just had a group of 6-weekers, kids who were there for 6 weeks. I said they would take the frogs and they would take them back as pets and they would name them. I said, what's with you kids? It's funny to see their heads smash in. Now, I'm not saying that all black little kids want to see somebody's head smashed in.
No, You said those black inner city kids you were working with.
Yeah, it was like really bizarre, and I got all skeeved out from them. It was just like I got weirded out from my bunk, and it was just like, yeah, I'm going to sleep with one eye open. Because imagine what fun it would be to see a guy's brains gushing out of his head.
What's next? They've seen the frog.
But it was like the kids had no sort of concept of warmth or love, or it was weird.
They didn't project that was painful.
Yeah. They didn't have any feeling about these animals.
It's interesting because on 2020 this past week, I know they did the thing the week before about all those wild rumors that everybody's believing in.
Yeah.
But this week they did a segment on the super predator. And they were talking about kids as young as 7, 8, 9, 10 who carry guns, commit murders, robberies. They have, the guy termed it a moral poverty, that they did not have any concept that what they were doing was wrong. They didn't have any empathy or sympathy for their victims. They simply were impulsive, and they knew they wanted something, and they did whatever it took, and they had no regret or remorse for causing incredible pain, suffering, whatever. You know, one guy was just sitting there and very, you know, with a kind of a blank face talking about shooting a bunch of people.
Yeah, like no remorse.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird.
Could care less. And they said, you know, more of these people are on the way. We're raising a lot more of them.
Well, Malcolm X always said the chickens will come home to roost, and they have, because I remember growing up in Roosevelt, there were some kids who were really cold. I don't mean like just mean, because there's mean kids in every community. These guys were cold. I mean, they just didn't, I don't know. It was sort of like the frog thing.
Well, they showed a couple of kids sitting there, and they were saying this one boy, his father was in jail for murder. You know, like, this is the family. You know,
Yeah.
Mom's got a drug problem, dad's a murderer who's in jail serving time. What do you think the kid's going to grow up to be?
Yeah. Yeah, like, what is
A
he?
doctor?
Yeah. Like he knows something different.
And that's exactly what they were saying, that these kids are being taught. This is exactly what their parents are teaching them.
Great.
You know, they had, like, little 5- and 6-year-olds who, you know, I got to go out and fight. You know, if somebody says something to me, I got to hit them. I got to fight them.
Wow.
And I said, well, why? Because that's what my mother told me.
Yeah. Great.
So,
good lecture.
Big problem.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the Freeman standoff is stretched into a month out in Montana. They've got that group holed up in some kind of house or compound they have, and they sent this Bo Greitz, who is the guy, I guess, who negotiated the Ruby Ridge situation. And he gained fame because he led a couple of missions to Vietnam to try to rescue prisoners of war or whatever, a couple of unsuccessful missions. But he became famous and rather popular because of that. And he now goes into these hostage situations and negotiates with these wackos who want to separate from the American government. So they sent Bo in there this weekend, and here's what Bo had to say after meeting with the Freeman for 7 hours.
The Freeman. A little bunch of wackos.
I'm no
Randy
wacko.
Weaver could articulate in words and feelings that I can't even approach why it is important to deal in the system and have an opportunity to win, not just for themselves, but for this whole nation.
What's he talking about?
I have no clue.
He's the guy going in to negotiate?
Yeah, let's go on.
They made an oath to God that they would, every one of them, walk out if the United States government could prove that that is not the law. And the point is that if it is the law, then the FBI has no jurisdiction here and needs to go home.
Oh, boy.
We might as well get Elephant Boy to negotiate.
Yeah, apparently they have come up with some kind of a manifesto, the Freeman, and they think it proves that the government has no jurisdiction over them. And now Bo is saying if the government can prove that the manifesto is wrong,
yeah, we'll play that
Freeman
game.
will come out.
Yeah, we'll play that game for the next 1,200 years. I want to know how come the Freemen are so smart that they have enough supplies to last them for these months.
Well, that's what I was saying at the very beginning of this thing. They said they got plenty of food. They've got a water supply. They're set.
Yeah, they're already, they're all set up. What do they need to leave for?
Yeah.
My wife can't supply me for 3 days.
You
with
can't keep bananas in there.
No, I can't get bananas for 3 days. The Freemen have had bananas now for 17 months underground. Go figure is right. Anything else, Robin?
Absolutely. Joyce Reynolds awoke on a Monday to the horror of her son on top of her biting her face.
Who's Joyce Reynolds?
She's a woman who has a son who bit her face off.
That's not Burt Reynolds' mother, is it?
No.
Wow. How old's the son?
28 years old.
Did he ever kill a frog?
I don't know. 90 minutes later, Reynolds managed to get away from her 28-year-old son, but not before he had bitten off most of her nose, part of her lip, some of her left ear, and her right eyelid.
Don't you feel that right away? Like,
well, she was trying to get him off of her, but she couldn't.
how old is she?
I don't think they have her age in this story, but she's the mom. So
she ought to feed him.
Oh, she's 45.
Wow. Maybe he was high.
And then he chewed deep gouges out of her left cheek.
Munchies.
The last thing he did was bite off her little finger.
Does he have pictures of her vagina? That's not weird enough.
It seems that everything was going fine, but then Reynolds told police in Phoenix that her son had been awake for 5 days straight.
Oh, I see.
And that she bought him some non-prescription sleeping pills to help him rest. At about 4:30 in the morning, he burst into her bedroom raving that he was hungry, jumped on her, and began biting her face. She wasn't sure whether her son swallowed her finger, but, a search only revealed portions of her ear and other flesh, no finger. So he could have.
Yeah. Oh.
She's now facing massive reconstructive surgery.
I bet.
According to the police officer who came to the scene, she's got no face.
Hey, now. And where was Dad? Was he dessert or?
Campbell is in a psychiatric ward at a jail in Phoenix. Investigators aren't sure whether he was using illegal drugs. He told police that he didn't remember biting his mother and later said that he believed he was being attacked by 2,000 people. He also told police that he learned only 2 days ago that Reynolds was his mother. But a neighbor said that he had been at the apartment for at least a few weeks. So it sounds like one of those things where he just got acquainted.
It's weird. Sounds like Fred at the Rainbow Room.
During her 90 minutes of torture, Reynolds' son was alternately brutal and loving, according to the police report. After he bit off her finger, he held his mother's bleeding head in his lap for 10 minutes.
Wow. All right, so he's a nice guy.
Then he helped her to the bathroom to clean her wounds. But when she broke away to call 911, he grabbed the phone, wrestled her to the ground, and beat her face with his fist.
Wow.
So,
burn the house down.
Sounds like another one of those reunion stories.
Today on Ricky, reunions gone awry.
Oh, goodness. We're going to...
hell.
See another TV network starting up. I don't know when we'll get it, but there's going to be another one. It's called TV Land.
TV Land?
This is the new Nick at Night is starting this up. They decided to start a whole network. That Nick at Night concept was so popular.
Yeah, what an outrageous concept. Old television shows.
They have decided to do a whole network of old television shows.
Yeah, isn't that called Fox?
Not anymore.
Oh.
So let's do a little quiz. I have a bunch of TV theme songs.
Okay.
You tell me what the shows are, because all of these are going to now show up on TV Land.
Okay.
Number 10.
What do you think? Don't blurt out the answer, Fred. Mr. Know-It-All.
I don't have it, do you?
Charlie's Angels?
No.
Oh, I know. Dynasty.
No.
The Watcher. That show Jackie was on.
No,
I'm sure I've seen this show. Lost in Space?
No.
Bob Newhart?
No.
What?
Mannix.
Oh, wow.
All right.
They got the rights to that? Gee, that's some
24
nowhere.
hours of programming, Howard. 20.
Mannix. The Mike Douglas of detectives.
Here's another one, number 11.
A network of reruns. That's called the E Network. Petticoat Junction. slow, Uncle Joe at the junction.
Got that one right on.
Welcome to I Ate Mama's Face.
Come and ride the little
Thing gonna roll down the tracks at the junction. Petticoat Junction. Imagine how proud these guys are. They bought a bunch of old shows, and now they're all, they think they're doing something great.
lots of curves.
Yeehaw.
Eating more.
And then what's her name? Meredith Baxter was in Meredith McRae was in that tank swimming, and you can see her naked shoulders. She was skinny dipping. I used to pleasure myself to that.
Number 12.
Almost said jerk off, but who knows? There's children in the audience. They're not at school. They all skipped. Dragnet.
We can't hear you. You're playing it for yourself.
You don't hear that?
Story you're about to...
Wow. One channel?
And a very low one at that.
Wow. I don't know.
No fair to guess when we can't hear.
These card machines are so old.
Yeah.
Can you hear it now?
No.
The names have been changed.
I hear it.
To protect
Just
the
barely.
As long as I hear it, who cares?
That's the contest.
No, I'm telling you. Wait. We have cart machines that don't work. I've said this 20 times. And then what happens is they pop in and work for a while.
Right.
But no one will just
And
replace
everybody
it.
will say, well, there's nothing wrong with it.
Now do you hear it?
Yeah.
Okay. It's cart 6 again.
Well, you got this one right off. It is Dragnet. And finally, number 13.
They'll never fix anything around here. It's more like Rat Patrol or something? Wait, Hogan's Heroes.
Yep,
Yeah.
you're right.
Yeah.
There you go. You're pretty good at this game.
Well, what did I do my entire high school? Sit home, smoke pot, and watch TV. I mean, I better be good at it.
Here's Rich Cronin, the president of the new network, TV Land.
What's his name again? I gotta call him. I got an idea for a show.
Must be 10 o'clock.
Jackie Show.
Yeah.
We need a TV land because we're living in a very scary time.
Cool.
And people need a great escape.
Oh.
And Nick at Night has shown classic TV in the evenings and overnight. It's been a great alternative, and TV Land will provide that alternative 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
Says what?
We're going to have that show where, remember where the Jews were in the concentration camp, but it was funny? We're bringing it back. I can't think of the name.
A couple of final notes. Microsoft Chairman Bill Gates is a father.
Oh, yes?
His wife gave birth to an 8-pound, 6-ounce girl on Friday night in Bellevue, Washington.
We named her Pentium.
No, they named her Jennifer Catherine.
She named her Chip.
O.J. Simpson has found that he's better off leaving the country. Now he's going to Great Britain. They have set up a couple of interviews for him.
I would love to.
When he visits next month, he'll take questions from talk show hosts and the Oxford Debating Club.
Are they going to ask him softball questions? I heard on that TV show they've approved the questions ahead of time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Even the debate questions?
I don't know about the debate.
They were saying in the news accounts that sometimes the debates can be pretty grueling.
I will have to leave if you continue to ask me hard questions.
Look out.
So, I don't know. He's found a way to... I suppose... Do they pay him for that?
Yeah, $75,000.
And finally this morning, I have a question for you. Suffolk County Police say a father and mother are being charged with locking their 2 children in the trunk of the car to teach them a lesson.
It's better to just cut their throats with knives. I would love to.
Eyewitnesses told police they put an 11-year-old and a 15-year-old in the trunk of the car and drove off. When police pulled over the car a short distance away, the family told police officers his kids were in the trunk. The parents are in charge with endangering the welfare of a child. Their children, including a 13-month-old boy who was not in the trunk, have been turned over to relatives.
He was the favorite. He didn't have to go in the trunk. It's more scenic in a trunk.
13 months old, it's hard for you to do much of anything. But, this weekend I had an experience where I was in a parking garage and I saw this woman manhandling her children.
Uh-oh, did you step in, Robin?
I am wondering, what is there you can do?
Nothing. You stay away.
Oh, stop.
Because you will be in jail.
You know that if you call you can't call agencies for something like this because they aren't putting people aren't separating children from families where they're eventually going to get killed. So what are they going to do if you say, well, I saw the woman grab her child by his coat and drag him across a room?
What will we do?
No, listen, first of all, I know when you go into one of these parking lots, half the attendants are busy trying to come on to you.
Oh, stop.
Then you spot child abuse. And you got to be on your way to your horseback lesson. Were you on your way to a horseback lesson?
No, I was not.
Oh, you rollerblading? You were leaving your horseback lesson to get to rollerblading. So, look, you're busy.
What do you mean I'm busy?
There's nothing you can do.
This is a question that has been plaguing me now. We must stop tolerating child abuse in our midst. And I'm wondering, what do you do? All of us, I wasn't the only one standing there. We all looked at each other and rolled our eyes like,
what were they
God,
doing? Tell me exactly what you saw.
The woman had 3 children with her.
Go ahead.
And she was having trouble paying for the parking ticket or something. I don't know what was going on there. So she was obviously upset and under stress. And the kids were running around being kids. They were playing and dancing around and carrying on.
Right.
And then one of the kids had some balloons, and she started running up and said, I'm going to hit you, to one of the other kids. And at that point, the mother grabs the front of whatever outfit she had on and just drags her over and says, I said, get your asses over here. No. And the oldest of the group was 7 years old, so I thought perfectly appropriate way to talk to them, get your asses over here.
You should have stepped in, I think.
And
I think you
one of the kids looked at her, because I guess only 2 of them were hers, another one was someone else's child. And she said, do you mean her too? She says, yes, I mean all of your asses.
Sounds like good parenting, according to my parents.
So I said to myself, now here I am. I'm confronted with this situation. What do you do at this point?
You did what you're supposed to do.
What?
MYOB.
Oh, here we go.
You can't straighten out the world, Robin. I know you want to, but
you have to do something.
But you tell me what to do.
Well, I'm talking to you about it right now. That's the first thing to do.
I would have done what you did. I think you did the right thing.
Because I looked and I said, now, if I say something to this woman, she's going to go off on me.
Yeah, she's going to take your ass down to the ground.
At the same time, these children are now growing up thinking, there's nothing wrong with this because the other adults didn't say anything.
You were confronted with a situation. You wanted to react, but what can you do? Our world is overrun.
It's overrun because we're not doing
with problem people. Then you are a good person. Doom, doom, doom. You should have punched her. Thank you.
Well, that would have taught him something, right?
Knock her out. All right, we're going to see you tomorrow. If anyone has an answer, please call us tomorrow for Robin. Jackie Penthouse Martland.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Robin. Congratulations to you on your triumphant Letterman appearance and all of your excitement and your paperback book and everything else.
Thank you, thank you. Yes, Quivers of Life is out in paperback.
Don't think we don't know about it. Jackie Penthouse Joke Page Martling, 78 minutes of filthy jokes on CD or cassette. The Hysterical Sergeant Pecker is now out.
Poor Jackie, he's such a loudmouth drunk.
Only $12 plus $4 shipping and handling. Incredible special. Buy 2, get 1 free. Call 1-800-323-KING this Friday, May 3rd. Jackie at the Troy Savings Bank Music Hall in Troy, New York. Hosted by Shaky Ken. For Jokeland web address and info, call 516-922-WINE. Congratulations, Jackie.
Thank you.
Amy Lynn, that gorgeous girl, will be at Al's Diamond Cabaret in Reading, Pennsylvania today through Saturday. Beautiful specimen. It wasn't Amy who was getting abused, I hope.
No.
Then I would have stepped in. If you're planning a wedding or party and you need a DJ, call Scott the Engineer's Rocket Entertainment at 718-BAG-5040.
Something to think about.
And thank you, our friends in KFRR land in Fresno, California. We had a very beautiful press conference the other day. Went very well.
That got a little abusive, actually.
Yeah, what's with you? All right, we'll see you tomorrow.
Alice and James.